welcome. Well, welcome back to the CP Season 4, Playday 2. And we are today starting with Open League 2. And I hear myself. Today I have...
You have your screen not muted.
Yeah, can be. Today we have a Hager with me, the guys.
Hello.
At least the first match. I guess you will be here on the last one as well, but...
I can stay if you want me to.
Yeah.
I won't be able to talk that much.
You can talk about what you see and what you hear happening.
I see me being overtaken.
Exactly.
Yep.
We see. Are you
And
kidding?
it looks like they're getting ready to restart, warm up, and then go live.
Exactly. Seems like we will go live any minute, any second.
Same as last week. First map will be Ain't No Sunshine by React. The map order stays the same, it's just the groups that switch.
Alright.
And yeah, like I said, Open League 2 is the first one this time. Map has restarted, warm up first and then live afterwards.
Hope no one missed that.
Do I still need to do the screenshots if Max is here? I'll just do them
Just
for
do
safety.
them.
Yeah.
That was safe.
Slash players. Oh. Okay. Give me a sec.
And like always, we are doing 24 laps per map, per group, per... What do you want to call it? And we will see what will happen. What do you think of today then?
I think I might be lagging. Nope, I'm not. Perfect. What do I think about today? Well, this is the shortest map, so I expect a rather quick race. I also expect them to maybe restart again because Ice 9 lagged out, it looks like. But it's only the warm-up, so they might just go for live. Hope for the best. Team-wise, who do I expect to win? Stand-ins, I guess? Although last week they had the advantage that they drove Voyager's map and had Voyager in their team, so that's like, that's home turf for him.
Indeed, indeed.
On the other hand, Voyager is not one of those people that gets much better if he trains the map for a long time. He just needs a couple laps and is basically at top form already.
Sure.
So overall, we'll see. But yeah, I'll say stand-ins maybe fighting with HDMI for most points today.
Actually, yeah.
Although TIB, or what they call themselves now, is, what is it, Sozialschmarotzer, those could also be good, especially with Robbie driving today. They only had one guy, John Boy, last week, and he did pretty good for the most part. Fell behind a couple places in the end, but...
Yeah, he went 6th if I remember.
Yeah, I'm expecting a lot from Robbie at least, because he used to be good on all of these endurance races in the past.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I haven't been training this week, so I don't really know how good players are.
Yeah, I mean, we could check the locals, but I guess... I don't know how many people actually drove this map on the server, so we might have to wait a couple of laps for them to rank themselves.
True.
Because right now the most, like the top locals are obviously from the Premier group, which drove this last week.
Yeah. Yeah, and also, yeah, often you need some laps to get into it.
Yes, definitely.
But also something I thought of last time playing it was that it's never ending. If you have like everything off, you don't see anything. It feels like it's never ending. The laps, yeah.
And it's hard to tell how many you've done, especially with tracks that have like multiple sections that feel the same.
Indeed.
On this one, I would say most corners are pretty distinct though, so shouldn't be as big of a problem. Especially that we're connected with this being the shortest lap this map pack.
Yeah.
Let's see. 2 laps down, first flying lap over, and top 4 are stand-in and Sozialschmarotzer. 2 people each. And then we have HDMI, so it's like the top 6 spots and just 3 teams. Which is completely opposite from what we saw last week, where I think it was left side and right side of the scoreboard was each the same team on the same like height. First and 6th same, 2nd and 7th same, and so on.
Yeah, you have the list.
We'll see how that develops though.
Indeed. But yeah, they seem to actually keep it team to team because they're really close. It's just standings that not driving. Now actually Ice overtook Derek. But
Ooh, yeah, Ice and Derek are fighting.
they are fighting.
Actually, oh yeah, they are. It's overall it's pretty close still. I mean, it is 3 seconds to 7th place, but it's equal distributed 3 seconds. It's not like there's a huge gap between any of the players. Derek taking a place back from maybe not Ice9. Different lines in that turn. The Derek got ahead first, but Ice9 got more speed out of it. So those two will be fighting for a long time if they keep these lines up.
Indeed.
Oof, not if Derek does that. Gets a wall touch, falls behind. Might get overtaken by Solida even.
By who?
Solida Seehund. Or
Oh,
what do you call him?
Like, who are you talking
Well,
about now?
I mean, Solida is the English word, but isn't his... I guess he has it shortened for just S now, so just Seehund.
Yeah. I don't know. I always called him Solid. That is what
Whatever
I remember.
works.
Exactly.
The top 4 still look the same. Camo on the front, followed by both TIB guys, followed by Fetkit. Although the gap to Fetkit is growing a bit. Top 3 within a second, and then Fetkit another second behind.
Oh, then we have Minato. Pretty close to Fatki though.
And
Not
we only
too
have
far.
a quarter of the race over. And that's
Soon
how fast
done.
it goes on this map.
Yeah,
I don't think there have been any major mistakes yet. Darek has fallen behind Seehund, so yeah, he has
Yeah.
done a small mistake at least.
Yeah, did a wall touch or something similar.
Other than that, Hux
But
overtook
Ice,
Iceman.
what happened with Ice?
Ice must have done a big mistake. He's 14 seconds behind the lead now, and I think
Yeah.
that's like 7 seconds more than a couple checkpoints ago.
He fall behind both
Both
Solid,
Derek and
Derek
Hux,
and Hugse.
Oh, was he ahead of?
Yeah, he
Seehund?
was 6th. What I can
That's a
remember.
lot of time lost then. Back to the front, Minato's still behind Fetkid, roughly the same distance.
Yeah.
Robbie has fallen behind John Boy a bit. Not much though. Lost roughly half a second. Last 2 places, both TWE people, Kantiran and Ikamix. Nothing changed there yet.
No.
How far behind are those two? Let me check.
You can see it on the live rankings.
7 checkpoints and
49 seconds.
4/30 checkpoints. Yeah, Kantiran is definitely going to be left this race. Ikamix might be able to hold off. We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, because the lap is around 50 seconds.
Yeah.
And he's now 40 seconds, 41 second behind. First one.
So 2 or 3 more laps and Kantiran will get someone coming up.
Indeed. But otherwise, they seem to hold their places.
There's no really close races.
No, they're really spread out.
John Boy to Kamo is about the same distance as Minato to Fetkid.
Yeah.
Just above a second between those each.
This is the interesting with CEPs that often people drive their lines and they keep their lines. as long as they don't crash, they keep the same lines,
Yeah,
which make
exactly.
them not really move that much in the scoreboard.
It's the big difference is mostly just everyone trying at least to drive the same line, and just some people
Yeah.
being tighter and getting 0.1 or 0.2 more per lap.
Exactly.
So it's just widening gaps, but not major time changes.
No.
Camo driving a new best time, 8th local,
Yeah.
49.6,
He's
which
also
seems pretty good.
1.5 ahead of John.
And Camo's getting close to country run, which is the first overlap now.
Alright.
And there he goes here. There he goes.
But it seems that Camo is doing it. Did he touch the wall there?
I
Can't
changed to fat
really
kid.
tell.
According to the times, he lost 0.3 maybe,
Yeah.
so I don't think so. Maybe just a bad line, but the touch should have cost him more than that.
True. But he got, yeah, he lost a little bit of speed there at least.
Yeah.
I was just going to say looks really consistent today. And he's
Oh, I
driving.
mean, he's first though, with a second
Yeah.
gap, so
True.
most consistent / fastest guy today, especially with him getting that 8th local.
I will see people get better times for.
It looks like most people are like in the low 50 range, at least of the
Yeah.
faster drivers. Camo's the only one. Oh no, Camo and John Boy are the only ones who've gotten a below 50 time so far. Which would explain why they're in first and second place.
Indeed, indeed. But yeah,
The only problem
point-wise,
is, yeah, points wise right now, stand in first, TIV second. Actually,
yeah, I don't know if it's second and third or first to fourth. Are they the same point? Actually,
I think the point gap at the top is bigger. It's something like 25, 21, 18, 16, and then 1 point difference. So it would be 25 plus 16, which is 41, and 21 plus 18, which is 39. So 2 points more for stand-in if they keep these positions.
right.
And stand-in is currently also the top team, so TIB does need that first spot to try and catch up to them.
Yeah. They already have a lot of points.
I think Open League 2 had the team with most points in first place, which
Yep.
was, I forget, 40 something?
For
Let me open the page. 43 points for stand-ins, yeah. Which is a 13-point gap to actually Team HDMI, who is second, because I forgot that, so TIB had only one driver last week.
right.
So they will definitely extend this lead a lot if they keep these positions. A couple new locals, nothing below 50 yet, still, except for John Boy and Camo.
And we have, yeah, more than half have been
Yep, 14 out of 24 laps.
going.
In lap 14 out of 24.
Yeah, only 10 laps left.
I think the closest race right now is between Robbie and his teammate John Boy, who are only half a second apart.
Yeah.
I'm checking other drivers right now, but as far as I can tell, no one can see the person in front of them.
Nice.
Oh,
Then-
Ice9 and Darek
Yeah,
actually.
I was
pretty
just
close.
going to say.
Yeah.
It looks like they are actually getting closer.
And that actually looks like a different line there. Ice9 full speeding while Darek drifts. We could follow this one for a couple laps and see if there's a difference. Point 0.5 of a gap between them going into the tunnel. These
Oh,
empty
Robbie's
lines are
getting
gonna cost
really
Ice9 a lot.
close to John.
Oh, he is. Doesn't get the new best lap. Wait, where's the finish on this? Oh, they're like they'd only just started the new lap. Might be interesting to see if Robbie gets a new local on this.
Oh, is the Derek getting closer to Solid?
Did he just Oh, he just overtook Solid, so Solid must have done a mistake somewhere. And Ice9 also lost ground to Derek, so that's a pretty close three-man group now, fighting for 6th.
And Haxe.
Oh, Haxe got overtaken by Icanix. True.
Oh! What happened with the Derek?
Nothing, he's still driving. He might have touched the wall, but he's still in the three-man group.
Yeah, but he's still behind. He was in front of both of them.
Oh, right, he was in front though. He was in 6th place. Must have... Well, if I check the times, he lost half a second somewhere, so small wall touch. Ooh, that's Ice9 out. Ice9 just spun on or flew off at the first jump.
Aye.
That's a huge time loss. Let's see, he lost 8 seconds there, so that's him out of the fight for 6th.
For now,
If
at least.
Yeah, for now. If he keeps that up, he might actually get caught up by Icanix, who is now, quote unquote, only 7 seconds behind him instead of the previous 15.
Right. And it's still...
Oh, Robbie also overtook Johnboy, so he's doing better lap times right now. And Kantiran is getting overlapped the second time.
And the Derek is Solid is still fighting for the 6th place.
7 more laps to go. Let me check the locals, which one of these should be faster, because I didn't pay attention in the chat. The last fastest time was set by Zehund, which is a 50.8.
Yeah, but then the Derek have 50.3.
The Derek's fastest time, as you said, 50.3. So in theory, Derek should be faster.
Oh, but they're doing really
Does not
different
get
lines.
the best lines though, yeah. I don't know if that was intentional.
No.
The really wide full speed, it didn't look like it.
But it doesn't look like Solid did his line correct either.
Oh, that's much better by Derek. He's gonna get 6th place there for now. We'll keep it for a bit at least. Crossing the finish line now.
Oh,
Enters lap
close.
18 and 6th place. But Zehund still right behind him. Oh, that, just as I say that, same mistake that Ice9 did 2 laps earlier.
how far will he go back now?
Zehund respawning, which costs him a lot of time, so he gets overtaken by Ice again. Which means Icanix might be getting close to Zehund now? Not that close, there's still a couple seconds between those two.
Ooh, Kamu doing a new local.
Kamo with a 49.5 local 6th, and his teammate
I would say that's a really good one though.
49.5, yeah, that's 0.3 behind. I don't know if it's world record, but at least local 1.
Yeah, maybe.
And
So
if you check the locals after that, maybe it has a 49.2, but after that it's 0.4, 0.4, 0.5, 0.5,
Yeah.
and then Kamo.
Then I would say 0.5 is
So he's in a good territory there.
indeed. Do we have any close fights at the moment here? Can't. Is Haxe then? Looks
Haxe
like.
is right behind Icanix, so those two are still fighting for 9th spot. And also have not been lapped yet. They still have a 5-second gap roughly until Kamo
Yeah.
catches up to them.
Drish.
I mean, they have 5 more laps to go. If they stay within a second lap time with Kamo until the end, they might not get lapped.
True.
Hard to tell if they will.
But Cam was also improving every lap, so it can be
Ice9
hard.
actually caught up to Derek somehow, and those are fighting for 6th place again after Ice9 crashing in that jump at the start.
Right.
So those two are pretty close again. Minato can't see anyone in front of him. Fat Kid can't see anyone in front of him. Johnboy and Robbie are pretty close, and Kamo has a 5-second lead, so he's also driving alone.
He's just taking it easy.
And with 4 laps left, only a big crash should cost them the win.
Yeah, I just think at this part, if you don't see the laps, you have a really hard time. Because you don't know if it's half time going or if it's just 2 laps
that's
left.
why you should always have a hotkey so you can check the number of laps straight somewhere. I don't know if there's a straight on this where you can safely check, but you should at least give yourself the option to know.
But I would say in this, I would say
Right.
that, but this laps is like what some of the hardest because you're getting tired. 24 laps is a really long time. You get a little bit tired, you get a little bit distracted because you've been focusing for a really long time. And like, yeah. You know.
On one hand, yes. On the other, at least in that regard, this is still one of the easier ones because of the short lap times.
Yeah.
If you compare that to
Ice
what's
that we're
it?
taking the Derek.
I think Derek did a slight mistake in front of the tunnel there, loses 6th position. And Solide gets a full stop again, so he's out of the fight for 6th with only 3 laps left. Actually might get... Oh, he actually got left by Camo and actually might get overtaken by Haxe still, who's only a second behind him now. So if Haxe pushes a bit for the last 3 laps, he might even get 8th spot.
I would say that it's also, yeah, most crashes is in first laps because you haven't got into it, but also in the last laps because you're getting tired.
Let's see. So closest fight right now, Ice9 and Darek for 6th.
Yeah.
They're still within half a second. And Haxe and
Nope.
Icanix. Oh wait, Zehund actually fell down to 10th, so
Yeah.
it's Haxe and Icanix fighting for 8th now. Seems like we missed another crash/touch there. And it doesn't look like Haxe managed to keep Camo at bay because he did get overlapped.
Ice overtaking the Derek again.
2 laps to go. Ice and Darek still fighting for 6th. Ice currently in the lead. Haxe and Icanix fighting for 8th. Basically neck and neck. So that's the 2 fights to watch right now.
Together with Robbie here in the fight.
Together with Robbie, who's a whole lap ahead, but also near them.
Yeah, they fast can touch.
I think that if actually he must have, because Simanato's only a second behind him now.
Yeah.
So that might be interesting to see. Last lap, that it might be having to hold on to 4th. But only a touch should cost him that, and because it is the last lap, he should be saving it if he knows it's the last lap. Camo finishing first place with a good lead of 6 seconds or 7 seconds to Robbie and John Boy in second and third. Petkit coming up, holding on to 4th. Minato crashing to the finish, but making it on 5th place. Now, the Darek or Ice9? It looks like it'll be Ice9 because he does have a 3-second gap at this point.
Yeah.
Which in the last lap, that's something you can catch up on.
You should.
Last turn, I think. Or second to last turn before Ice9.
Yeah, Iceline will
Going
get the.
uphill, finishing 6th. The Darek finishing 7th. Icanix and Haxe is still neck to neck. Let's see these two. Only 0.1 between them going into the second last turn. And Solide Zehund right behind them. Oh no, Haxe! Touches the second to last turn, falls a spot behind, finishes behind Zehund. Icanix 8th, Zehund 9th, Haxe 10th. Oh, that was close for those 3.
Indeed.
Unlucky for Haxe to touch that turn so late into the race. And now we just wait for Kantiran to finish.
Yeah.
15 more checkpoints. So overall, not many position changes actually. The Darek fell 1 spot,
Yeah.
got overtaken by Ice9. Icanix actually gained 2 spots, overtook both Zehund and Haxe, and those 2 dropped. And Kantiran, Camo, Robbie, John Boy, and Petkit basically, oh, and Minato. So those 6 basically stayed in their position the whole race.
Yeah, I would say they kept their position really good.
Do you have a screenshot of the times the Premier League drove on this?
No.
That'd be interesting to see.
Actually, time. Need to ask
Yeah,
Huxley for
I
that.
think it was slightly below 20 minutes, but I'm not sure. Also, I should be finishing my pasta. I shouldn't take a single bite. I guess I can now.
And everybody's watching her, but she's looking at you.
Holy mollery.
Cantilan is now also getting close. 2 more corners for him. Doesn't crash on the turn, hacks attached yet, goes for the last uphill, takes it safe and clean, and
Perfect.
finishes. So that's Open League 2 done. On the shortest map for today.
And thank you so much, Mayhem, for the 14-month resub.
Waiting for there's the rankings, and I can do a screenshot of that.
Yep. And it is the Premier League starting now, right?
Yes. Premier League on Tiger.
So I'm just gonna put this up. We're gonna stay here. We're gonna talk. Hacker gonna tell you a fun story.
I'm uploading this track right now. I'll be lagging.
Oh, damn. What did you say you uploaded?
The screenshot.
Oh, that lags so much for a screenshot.
That's how bad my internet is. A small picture makes me lag for like half a minute.
Yeah. Because, yeah. Why not?
Okay, screenshot saved. Good. That took a long time. Good. Now, apparently they're on Kloof, which shouldn't be the next map.
Nope. Because that is the one you drive.
That's the one we drive today, yep.
That's the one I drove last weekend. Yeah, this map is never ending, I'm telling you.
It is the longest out of this map pack. Almost 10 seconds, no, more than 10 seconds longer than the previous map.
Yep.
Per lap, that is. If we just compare the top locals, Sora is first? Interesting. Yeah, just comparing the top locals, this map is almost 17 seconds longer per lap, so that times 24 tells you how much longer you're gonna sit here watching this.
Yep.
When it happens later.
But don't crash too much, okay?
I won't try to.
So we get the Premier League that will start now in just.
Well, if they're on.
Whoa! Robot Hacker is back. Premier
Oh,
League
no.
we start in 50 minutes, and yeah, the team and the score is from last week because this one is really close, I would say.
Apparently, I'm loading people's skins in Trackmania, which is why I'm lagging now.
Well, that's always good to do. No, it's
Great.
But the Premier League, we have Hype Boys, Parian, New Dawn, Where's Lars, Uber Boys, and 80 Racing. And the points. Wait, am I? I feel like I'm reading at the same time I'm speaking. I can't do that. And the points are really, really close. Hype Boys is first with 34 points. Parian and New Dawn is both of 26 points, second and third. And then we have Where's Lars and Uber Boys, both on 24 points.
Yeah, this is a very close
And
group.
then AD is on 17. So I would say, even if AD is with like 17 from 24, it's still really, really close.
I mean, we just by looking at Open League 2, that you can seeing that you can get 43 points in a single match day.
Yeah,
Anything can still happen in the Premier League.
for sure.
Also, Zeon asked if you didn't stream his match, and we definitely did.
We
This is just in
did,
between stream.
just that Mayhem didn't join before the match ended. I did, solid.
Nom. So before we start on this map, do you think the result will be similar than last week with Hype Boys being first and Hyperion second and so on and so on?
Yes, maybe. And this week it was Open League 2 first. What? Sorry. I don't know. If we look at the okay, yeah, we are on the right map. If we look
This is
at
the
the
right map.
locals here,
It should be Hype Boys in first,
should-
easily.
but at the same
because
time, it
it's
seems like
better.
only Hype Boys have been driving here. From
True,
this.
true. I mean, the rest of the locals are basically from Open League 1, which who drove this last week.
Exactly.
And
I
then,
don't
on the
know
other
how
hand,
the
in
daddy
addition to
looks
that, this is a map by Lawrence, who is driving for Uber Boys, so maybe
True.
they have a home advantage.
True. No, Mimi, I didn't play this week. I can't stream and play at the same time because then I lag. Then I don't. No.
Ooh, okay.
But yeah, as always, I think both Uber Boys and Hype Boys are really trained. Those two teams.
I mean, this is the
trained
Premier
a
League, so I
lot.
expect everyone to be trained on this.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Also, if
Out-
you haven't
out of
noticed,
the-
Boris Lars have the same name, all of them. So you better learn
Oh,
colors.
no.
If you're colorblind, this will be hard.
okay, let me start figuring this out. Who do we have? We have Red Lars, that's actual Lars. We have
Yeah.
Purple Lars, that's Taxon.
Yeah.
Green Lars, that's Riolu.
No, what? They changed the color because he was orange last time.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
I only see 3 Lars right now. The fourth one should be Marius, right?
Yeah. But
Okay.
I guess, yeah, I guess they don't need
Not
more
much
than
here
3 today.
So. Right now, the scoreboard of the first page is basically just Hype Boys and where's Lars, and that's it.
Yeah. No, Uber Boys.
Well, Uber Boys are also Hype Boys, it's just their second team.
Yeah. Yeah, but... So, I guess we are not having that much teams here at the moment. Oh, Lucring is about to win, so... But Lucring, you better get on the server then.
Yeah, you can't win when you're not here.
But yeah, you still have like 10 minutes, so...
Yes, there's lots of time left.
Hello, Bumper.
No need to hurry just yet.
I don't know. Oh, you eating, yeah.
Eating? What? Ooh.
I am waiting for
okay.
me eating as well, but that will be another 2 hours.
I'm almost done, so that's good.
Yeah.
Nom.
I'm also a little bit confused why they put this CP in the middle of the vacation.
In the middle of the what?
Vacation?
Well, not every country's vacations are at the same time, so...
No, but most countries in Europe at least have vacation late July, start of August.
True.
So in that case, I think it would be better to have it earlier. I don't know. I just hope I can be here as much as possible. I know you're gonna go away for 2 weeks.
Two and a half. 3, yeah, 2.5 weeks is
Yeah.
what I'm away. Let's see. Hyperion Surum joining, so other people other than Hype Boys slowly getting on the server. I think that's money badly placed.
How much money do you want to put?
I mean,
Hacker
so far I
can-
only know Lockring is driving and he seems pumped, so that's good.
Well, he's
but-
gonna win. He told us, so you know.
Yeah,
Would be a good place to put money.
motivation alone won't get you the win. I'm guessing Sneaky will be the other driver for AD, but I
Yeah.
don't see anyone else yet.
So Solid, I hope you can dry it the next weeks because I may not be here. And Hugs is gone on vacation, so yeah, we can have a problem.
When is Saxa going on vacation?
Tomorrow I think.
Oh, so rather soon, eh?
Yeah, exactly.
Sneaky will dive due to Shelly having a wrist injury. Oh,
That sounds bad.
yeah. Well, at least I have a second guy to drive. And
Yeah.
like... what
But
was
then
the-
we don't know how
oh,
much Sneaky knows the map either.
True, true.
But
And
it's
this
better
is the
than
hardest
0
one out of the
points.
map.
It's better
Yeah.
to get some points.
And with 12 people driving, even last place gets 5 points, question mark?
I don't know. The
5 or 4?
points.
Somewhere around there?
Yeah. Yeah, it's better than 0. At least.
Yes.
But yeah, Lucring gonna win, so Sneaky don't need to. Have
Look,
any
I think that's
pressure.
25 points easy. And Refry also joining.
What are you
and
eating, Lucring, to get hyped for driving? So it's gonna be Frey and Tolkien driving?
Is Lockring also Swedish?
Yes.
Well, what's the Swedish meal you eat when you're hyped?
Meatballs?
Köttbullar?
Yeah, exactly.
Mit what?
Köttbullar.
Oh,
Yeah, but meatballs is Köttbullar.
12 gets 5 points indeed. Thank you.
You already told me. Oh, I lost it. Sorry. Oh yeah, that sounds
He's eating queso with
disgusting.
raisins and nuts. What's queso?
Queso is like cheese in yogurt. It's a disgusting thing.
What?
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Cheese in yogurt.
This is right.
I'm gonna have to Google this. Give me a minute.
Yeah, right queso. I actually don't even know what it is. It's just
Queso
disgusting.
is a German company. That's
Nah,
not it.
nah. Nah.
If it's food, I can't find it.
Wait, let me Google then.
Maybe it's just what you call it.
Yeah, queso. It's
Okay, good luck, Lockring. He's gonna leave the stream and go on the
yeah,
server.
it's literally.
Go on.
It's a kind of cheese. You know, you know how you make cheese?
Yes.
You know when you put all the water out of it, and then you have like a mass.
Oh, so it's fuck.
It kind of like that. Like, you know, you don't make it to a hard cheese. You just keep these small pieces.
Let me Google translate if quark is queso in Swedish. Okay, this is German. This isn't.
Cottage cheese?
Oh no,
Cottage?
that's just
Cottage?
quark.
Yeah, quark, but that is pretty close to quark actually.
Oh, okay.
But this is more like, because quark, that is so weird to say that in English. It's like, you know, it's a little bit sweet. It's more like you can eat it for like a yogurt or something. This you more have to food or salads or, you know, something like that. It's more cheese. Quark is not as much
Interesting.
cheese as this, kind of.
I don't think I've seen this then.
Nah, it's disgusting. So don't even look at it. It's called cottage cheese. I don't know. I can send you a picture.
Does it look tasty?
No.
Oh, I don't want the picture then.
No. It looks like... I don't know. Look at this.
Oh, Cheese just joined. Cheese is early.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, picture received.
Like that.
Whoa! What?
The cheese.
What is that?
Exactly. I can send it to Twitch chat as well and you know what
I don't want that. No.
No, right. You don't want to eat that. It tastes like, yeah, cheese with yogurt. But not really quark.
I don't know about that. It looks like unsmooth fish käse,
Yeah,
but I don't know. I don't know.
I think it's pretty close. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. I don't understand what look we're eating every day.
Well,
Well,
4 more minutes until the race is supposed to start at least. Sneaky made it on the server in the meantime, so that's good.
and Shelly is here as well.
And Shelleyona is here as well, yeah.
Shellyona or
So
Shelly?
why
Yes.
is Lockring joining if those two can drive?
No, but it was Lucring that was going to drive, but Sneaky was
Oh,
going to drive
right.
because Shelly had a injury.
He had the wrist thing, yeah. See, I already forgot about that.
But that here is the thing: wrist in English is your arm, right?
No, wrist is the thing that connects your hand and your arm.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And in Swedish, that is your foot, like the ankle.
What?
Yeah, so that's making me so confused. If you say wrist in Swedish, it means your ankle. So that's why I'm like, why can't he drive if you have
Why is he
foot?
using that to drive?
It's like,
maybe
what?
maybe he uses the whole setup like with a steering wheel and pedals and all
Exactly,
that.
pedals, and he can't, like, what? Okay, yeah.
Oh, the fourth Where's Lars member made it here and he actually stuck to his previous name.
Oh, yeah. But I guess he's not driving today.
Who are you? They're acting like Marius isn't the one because he has the wrong name.
Yeah, but I don't know. They are actually 4 on the server. It's not after you have your whole team on the server, I think.
True, true. Time for another restart, one warm-up left before they go live.
And we also have Quentin joining last second.
I think he's the only new Dawn member on the server so far.
Is he?
I don't see anyone else. Flipping through the pages, he's the only one I can make out. Let me quickly go check who's supposed to drive with him. Nod, Kappa, or no return ticket. Yeah, no, none of those are here yet.
It feels like it's so many people on the server.
We already have 24 people on here. I mean, including spectators, of course, but that's 7 people more than there were in the Open League 1.
Yeah. We'll see now in the warm-up how... It looks like Bebe. Who, like last week, he used disappearing and then he stayed there forever. We'll see if he's doing that in the real race as well, or just in the warm-up.
Well, if last week is any indication, he should be doing really well. He had the fastest time and also won the race.
Yeah, but maybe, yeah, last week he did a really great job. He did better times every lap, and he just stayed in front, didn't do any bigger mistakes. He may have touched 1 or 2 times, I don't know, but it was nothing that changed his time, so you know, did anything major. He was still first, easy.
Yep. And now, warm-up over. Are we going
But
live
we are
or...?
not live, Haxe.
Not live, okay. So they're just doing another pre-warm-up before the actual
I
warm-up.
think we have some problem with some names, or people kick. Yeah, I think
Darek, I mean, he drove last round, so he's not needed anymore.
Exactly. Yeah, they're trying to just keep it for streamers, casters, and players, or their
And it's
teams. Most of the times, but sometimes it can be too many, which making people lag. So they're trying to keep the server as clean as possible.
Well, there's no one here that doesn't belong to a team or stream right now. Quentin is still alone though. And they're just about to start, so someone should get here quick.
Yeah, otherwise Quentin need to...
Is Quentin the only one who still needs a teammate?
It looks like it at the moment, I think.
Yeah. Oh, he will be alone. Oh. That's unfortunate. So New Dawn, who are currently Let me check.
Tied with...
Shared second place, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big point loss for them.
As long as he don't do 25 points, and he could get more points than some teams,
True.
even
True.
if he's alone.
And I mean, knowing
but this
Quentin, that
map,
is a possibility.
I think the hard part with this map is we just saw one of the Larses drive past that. I think this is Riola Green? Not sure. But that it's one part here that if you fuck it up, you can't really respawn correctly. You need to do a respawn route to get back on track again, which I think can make you lose a lot of time.
Yeah, I mean, the respawn route, it's good that it's there, because otherwise we would have to reject
otherwise
this
you wouldn't
map,
be
but
able
it's still
to
a
do.
huge time loss if you have to take it.
Yeah. But I think that can be a hard part also, because, you know, sometimes if you crash or something, you can still continue, but with a little bit, like with not as much speed, but this time you can't, because you need to respawn there to get, or, you know, to do something to get back on track.
Looks like Andre is supposed to drive for Hyperion, but he left the server a minute ago, if I saw that right.
Yeah. Is he still online?
I don't have him in my
Yeah, he
friends
is.
list,
He's
so I
still
don't know.
online.
Maybe he's changing settings?
He shouldn't need to go out to do that, should he?
Maybe he's changing car skins?
I don't know what to do.
Talkie, Andre, send me. Oh, okay, so I guess Andre can't drive at all, and Talkie
Yeah.
is in now. Doesn't look like they planned that, so I don't know how trained Talkie is. Also, the last time Talkie drove, didn't he rage quit?
We did, right?
I remember something like this, but I don't know exactly anymore.
No. I think at least one of the matches he did. Then I don't remember which one or when. If it was a CP or if it was in the...
I don't know. I think it was CP, but don't quote me on that.
My memory is not that good. It also seemed like they... Talk is not trained?
Well, from the little French I know, it looks like he is not.
No.
But as you said earlier, it's better to have someone
Yeah.
at last than only one person driving. So
And I think even if you don't know, like, if you just get 2-3 laps and, you know, can get some kind of consistent lines, you can just hope that people will crash, you know, do mistakes, that you can just keep it really, really safe and actually get more points because of that. I think.
NSM, I don't know what that is short for in French.
Yeah, I don't know. But it has a... Oh!
Ooh, Fry. So
Andre
Andre
is
is rejoined.
jumping.
Chaos. Chaos is always great.
So we are 5 minutes late at the moment?
Right now we're 5 minutes late, yeah. That's what the 45-minute timer is for, so that stuff like this happens here, the next groups should still be able to start
Yeah.
on time.
Max.
Yeah, Talkie just tells Andre to drive anyway because they don't care. Why is he in the team then if he doesn't drive ever?
I don't know.
Oh well. Well, it looks like Andre can drive now, so...
I guess he had some problems, but didn't think he could join in
Connect
time.
in time, yeah.
Yeah.
Now then, if that's the final decision, we will have 11 players. 2 players for each team except for New Dawn, which only has Quentin driving. Live after warm-up after restart, okay. Let's see. 10, 11 people, yep. While they're warming up,
Ah, boss, come
while
on.
they're doing the warm-up, boss doesn't need a warm-up
Boss
apparently.
don't want the warm-up.
He's not driving.
Hope he's not okay.
He was driving right before the warm-up,
Yeah.
so
I guess he
maybe he just went to the toilet because he did ask if
Exactly.
to have a warm-up.
pee break or something.
Yeah. Right.
That
rest
is good to
fine.
have if you could do 24 laps. Because often in races, you know, you could do it between the map changing or something, but you still have 40 seconds. He
He
should
does
be
have
cool.
40 seconds, so... Ah, there he is.
Yeah.
Good. That's
So
that
here we
problem
see
solved.
both Fat Kid and Solid going for the onion ring today.
Onion ring.
Loop ring.
What? What?
Loop ring is lökring in Swedish, which means onion ring.
Oh! Oh!
But the thing is that he should have the O with 2 dots, but because people or outside Sweden don't know that letter, he put that O instead. So yeah,
Why would you ever...
why would you ever name yourself Lucky?
Just because other people don't know the letter doesn't mean you can't use it. You just educate them on it. Warm up over, we're going live. And
Going
the bus
live.
is driving this time, so no one left at the start as far as I saw.
Nope.
Now let's go through the teams. Previous first place team, Hype Boys, today have Mayday and Shadow Driving, who are also the 2 people with, or, well, they had the first 2 locals. Boss and Lars kind of shoved himself in there.
Mm-hmm.
Second best team, Hyperion, has Serum and Andre Fry driving after having a heated discussion if Talkie needed to drive or not. Shared second place, New Dawn, only Quentin driving today, sadly, so he's gonna need to get
At the
first or
moment he's
second anywhere
second,
close
so
there.
looks good.
Oh, so far, yeah. If he wants a lot of points, he needs to stay where he is now. Where's Lars? He's driving with Where's Lars and Where's Lars? And
Yep.
it's Riolu and
Lars.
actual Lars, yeah. Then we have
So
Uber
I'm,
Boys
yeah, sorry.
with the boss and Lawrence, and the last team AD with, who was it, Lockring and Sneaky.
Yep. I was gonna say that the green Lars is Riolo, the red Lars is Lars.
Okay.
If
I guess we can also tell them apart by the stars. Riolo has 3 Mania stars, Lars
Alright.
has 2 Mania stars.
Yeah. Yeah, if you look at the scoreboard.
Yeah.
It-
So far, they're in the first flying lap now. No one has done a major
Oh,
mistake. Last place
Someone
is...
Lucring!
No, again!
Who
He
was
hit
it?
the-
Lawrence! Who was it?
Side.
Someone touched the wall.
It was...
It was Lucring.
They need to cross the next checkpoint for me to be able to tell.
Yeah.
It's Lockring, yeah.
it's Lucring.
He lost... Oh, he didn't lose that much, luckily. He touched once and crashed
Yeah.
right after.
Just that
It's-
everyone is so close at the moment, so
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
going right down.
He's just
Last spot.
quote-unquote only 3 seconds behind, which
Yeah.
in Premier League is not a lot.
No. But yeah, in Premier League, you don't really want to go behind either because you know that people won't
Ooh,
crash
and
as much.
someone actually turned around. That was Andre. Andre is in last place now.
I wonder if Andre is actually trained today because it doesn't seem like he was ready to drive somehow.
I think he was trained, but maybe he had other issues, which we don't know about.
Yeah, true.
Would explain why he didn't join until basically the last second.
Because but he was training before. He was in the warm-ups. Then he left, and now we come back, and now he been pretty much last the first 3 laps.
10 seconds behind already. Let's see how that develops. Other than that, we have 2 hype boys in top 3, Maybe and Shadow, with Riolo in between.
Yep.
And followed by Quentin. So Quentin, the one lonely driver, still in good point territory.
I would
And
say
Quentin actually driving a new 5th local.
Oh,
Probably gonna
already?
see a locals.
I would actually say that this map is the hardest of the map pack.
Yeah, I would agree.
Because we have some, yeah, like the small forest. What do you call
The
it?
small forest, the right.
Yeah,
turn
that you
drop
need to choose
into
two
concrete,
paths
you-
to go.
Yeah,
And
there's a couple
also,
of hard spots in this.
exactly. So we see if the Premier League do it without crashes or like not too many crashes.
Well, so far, 2 crashes have happened for Lockring and for Andre Fry.
Yeah. But don't you worry, look, we're gonna win. He is making it
Still close
interesting.
enough so that can happen, definitely.
He is making it interesting.
So, prototyping.
But I would also say that at the moment the top 10 is still really close. It's only Andre that went a little bit behind.
Yeah, the top 10 is within 4.5
Yeah.
seconds, and then Andre is 7 seconds behind 10th. So, unlike Open League 2, every driver can still see someone in front of them they can try and catch up on.
Exactly. And we'll see, yeah, we will see if we get... Last week we didn't get any big mistakes from the Premier League, actually.
Well, I would hope not. They're in the Premier League for a reason. At least we're getting some decent fights. We're getting.
We also see
Riolo
Quentin
and Mabel
overtake
for
Shadow.
first, and exactly, Quentin and Shadow
Or
for.
Skugako,
final
I'm
top
sorry.
third.
If you haven't seen this before he changed name, you don't know who Shadow is. But the Shadow is Skugako.
Let's check the rest of the lineup. Lost in 5th, followed by Suram, who's fighting with Sneaky right now. Lawrence currently in 8th on his own map, followed by the actual Lars and Lockring, and then there's the big two.
Oh! Sneaky got some weird drift there.
See,
Oh. Robot Hacker is trying to cast. Are you good?
I should be. Am I lagging?
Well, you were a robot, but now you seem good again. So, what you said, we have no idea.
Yeah, that Sneaky was fighting with Suram before, but then, like you said, he must have touched somewhere.
Yeah, he
Lost
got a
a bit of
really
time.
weird drift, so he lost.
Oh, the drift, okay. Shadow actually half a second behind Quentin now, so he won that fight for now.
Yep.
And hold up, where did Riolo go? He was in 2nd, he's now in 5th.
True, he actually went down.
I think he failed something at the uphill jump. Lost 2 seconds almost, he was pretty close to maybe before. And Lockring overtaking Lars in the back is
Oh!
now in... Oh, actually...
Was that
yeah,
Shadow?
never mind.
Shadow is respawn.
Ooh, that's another big time loss. Respawned, losing lots of spaces, even going down to 8th, and Lawrence overtaking him. So Shadow from 3rd place to 8th place, losing 5 spots.
Yeah. He flew off the wall ride.
Yeah, that's something you definitely don't want to do. That's one of the
No.
biggest time losses you can have on this map.
But I also think it's one of the easiest to get. Because when you get a lot of speed, you really want to do the tight, but you also don't want to fly off or touch or anything
Yeah.
right there. I think that is what we can see more in Premier League, is that people risk it more. Which can make it different mistakes than compared to maybe the open leagues.
But it also shows in a lot of trading of positions. For
Oh,
example,
Serum!
oh, did he crash in the uphill turn?
Yeah. Laura's overtaking him.
Ooh.
He's now
So he got
10th.
from 5th to 10th. Also, 5 positions lost just because of one mistake.
Yeah, he needed to respawn as well.
On the other hand of the spectrum, we have Riolo, who went down to, or up to 4th again after being in 8th before.
Now he was down to 5th.
Yeah, he's making
It
his
was
way
good
back
ago
up.
that went down to 8 and he's now 6th,
Right.
so he went up a lot.
So we have Nebi in first still, followed by Quentin, 1.5 seconds behind. Followed by the boss and Riolo, who are actually fighting. Another 2 seconds behind
And now we
Quentin.
have also Shadow going closer to Sneaky, what I can see.
Also like a half a second between those two.
Yeah. And
But
but we
do-
have both the
And then we have Lawrence and
Variants
Lachlan
in the
also within
last.
half a second.
both Serum and
And-
Andre.
Like you said, both have Variants in last places. Ooh,
Oh.
Quentin seems to have touched somewhere because he's now only 0.7 ahead of the boss.
Shadow
So the
doing
play-
some weird stuff again. Was so close to fly off, but he made it.
He lost a bit of ground to Sneaky, but
Yeah.
did not do a big
But it
mistake.
also looked like
before.
Riolo is really close to the boss.
Just overtook
Just
the boss.
overtook him actually,
yes.
yeah.
So Riolo back up to 3rd place, now trying to catch up to Quentin.
Oh. Did Quentin lose something there because he is overtaking him?
It looks like Riolo just took that previous turn with way more speed, or Quentin touched.
He can't be
But, like
that
you said,
because
Riolo is in
yeah.
2nd place now.
But also Quentin, he was only 2 seconds behind Mebif before, so I think he did something there.
Yeah, he must have done a small mistake.
Because it feels like Riolo shouldn't get that much speed of that corner. But I may be wrong, I don't know.
Serum actually getting another position on
Lars?
actual Lars, so he's up to 9th instead of 10th.
Yes. But and then we're Lucring 8. Lawrence 7.
So
We
the
can
closest
see
we have right now is Sneaky and
Shadow
Shadow.
overtaking Sneaky again.
Exactly. Those two are neck and neck right now. Going into the forest, let's see. They're both going for the bumpy line, and they're both going for the wide line, but Shadow's going even wider, which should mean he
Got more
gets
speed
the
in this
speed
one.
out of- Yeah, there he goes. So at the end of this straight, Shadow will be just a bit ahead of Sneaky.
This is a really close match. They're doing pretty much the same lines, I would say, in most parts.
Or if not the same, the lines are equal speed.
Yeah.
The only big difference there was the going wide by Shadow before the long full speed part. Which we saw that in
Oh.
Open League 2 week or Open League 1 last week as well. Some people going wide, getting lots of speed and gaining 0.3 per lap on other
Yeah.
people.
We also see Suram doing a 6th local.
Now he's definitely trying to catch up now.
1.7. One, yeah. No,
One
not
minute,
1.7, but 0.7. 1 minute, 7. But
Let's see, for fights, we still have Sneaky and
Quentin
Shadow.
and the boss.
Quentin and the boss is actually closer, fighting for 4th place. Also on the full speed part now.
Maybe still like last week he just I don't know what he's doing, but he
Yeah,
just
he
go
took
for
first
it
place in the
and
first
he
lap.
never break down.
Exactly. 4-second lead over 2nd place. Not easy to do in Premier League.
Oh, my internet is going down.
Oh no.
We are back again. What do you see at the moment? Sorry guys if we're lagging a little bit. Should be stable. But I was just going to say that we have Serum overtaking Lucring.
So Suram back up to 8th place.
Yeah.
And we do have slightly bigger gaps between all the other drivers now. No one as close as before. I think the closest we have is still the boss and Quentin fighting for 3rd.
And Andre actually starting to do really nice times. 0.9
just-
is not that bad.
The boss getting a
Yeah.
wheel outside of the track, losing a bit of speed. That part isn't too bad though if you lose speed there, because you have the 180 afterwards, which is kind of an equalizer.
But I would say Quentin and the boss is the closest match we have at the moment.
Yep. Other than that, there's almost a second, or at least a second between the other drivers.
Yeah.
Lockring and Lars are actually kind of close, 0.7 between them, but that's 9th and 10th place.
Indeed.
And maybe it's just got another 0.3 in this lap, Andriolo. And with only 10 laps to go, 4.5 seconds without mistakes, that's really hard to catch up.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I don't understand how Mebby can keep it up so good. Like, it seemed like everyone else at least touched a little bit. What I know.
Well, we know that Riolo did a mistake
Yeah,
and fell down.
Quentin had been touching because he was way closer before. We know that Boss did a...
Yeah. I think
Shadow did a
everyone
big
else
mistake.
did at least one mistake.
Yeah, like everyone touched or did something small at least. But what I know, maybe didn't do anything yet. I don't know, maybe he did some small thing that didn't really make much of a difference. But he didn't do anything to get
Yeah,
closer to
if he did
second.
mistakes we didn't notice. Like,
Yeah.
they couldn't have been big mistakes.
So this guy really know how to keep his focus and just do the same lines over and over again. Something that can be really, really hard for some players.
And which is definitely very valuable in this.
Yeah. And I think sometimes, like, also that maybe have the best times is also really crazy, because often you maybe don't have the best times, but you're the most consistent.
Yeah,
But
and he's just the best of both worlds.
yeah,
basically.
exactly. You have both of those.
Oh, actually, Sneaky and Lawrence getting really close, I see. Or did Sneaky
Oh,
crash and
Sneaky
Lawrence
did something
overtook
because he's
him?
behind Suram now.
Ooh, yeah, he lost 2 positions there. So there was just that one checkpoint where Lawrence got close. But thanks to that, Lawrence is now up in 6th place.
Indeed. But otherwise, at the moment, it seems pretty...
Lockring
Oh.
and actually kind of
Boss
close.
is going to take Quentin. He has way more speed.
Who's overtaking? Oh, Boss is overtaking Quentin.
Yeah. Oh, or...
That
oh.
was so close to the wall there. So he might have had more speed, but that
Yeah.
cost him a bit.
I don't know
of
if
time
he had
again.
cars on, because then...
That would give him incentive to push it a bit.
Yeah, but it can also be that he pushed it too much there. That's why he went a little bit
Oh,
wrong.
that's interesting. Different lines there.
Yeah, true.
The Boss going tight and high, and
But it looks like
Quentin
Boss
going
had more
wide and low.
speed, actually.
It's hard to tell. I think Quentin's a bit speed
He's
right now.
always in different corners because different lines. You like, oh, he's overtaking him, and then it's like, no, we don't. We also Lucring dropping down to 10th again.
Wasn't he in 10th before?
I think Lars was behind him.
I don't know. But I mean, he must have touched somewhere because Lars is now more than 2 seconds
Yeah.
ahead of him. So
We
all
also have
touch, slash
Suram
mistake.
catching Lawrence.
Less than a second between those two now. Not as close of a fight as the Boss and Quentin is
Yeah,
yet.
true.
Also, maybe it's now 5 seconds ahead of Riolo, so he's just extending his lead.
Yes,
Less
yes.
overlap.
Just go for it. Nothing can stop. If you don't get a scratchy nose or need to pee or something, then that can be a problem.
Oh. that could be a problem, but I mean, it's called endurance, but it's quote unquote only 30 minutes per race tops.
Yeah,
You should be able to not go to the toilet in that time frame.
true. But you know, if you forgot to do it before, then
Then that's on yourself and no one else.
you can't blame your team.
Suram and Lawrence getting pretty close. I don't know which.
Oh,
suppo-
boss!
Did he touch the grass and drift? Was that what happened?
Yes, he started drift.
Ah, that's unlucky.
That's
Did still get the jump, so
yeah,
he didn't lose
that's
that
really, really unlucky.
down. He did lose a position to Shadow though, so.
Yep.
And time-wise, he lost. Oh, he actually lost 3 seconds just from that small drift.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lawrence
it's-
also
yeah.
losing it to Suram.
Ooh, Suram now in 6th place.
Oh, they're still fighting though. Oh, is that weird drift in that corner?
This is the
actually
new-
never saw that drift.
Which one? The one Lawrence did?
No, the boss did.
Oh, I'm watching Lawrence now. Oh, you mean the mistake that Boss did?
Yeah.
That's the first I've seen that as well. Actual Lars overtaking Sneaky in the back now, so 8th place for them.
Lawrence and Suram is really having a good fight there.
Let's see, going into the full speed part. Oh, look at that speed from
Suram.
Suram. That's a big difference.
That
For anyone watching, that's what you get when you take
Wow.
speed and take corners wide.
and you do it right.
Just,
We can
yeah,
say
and you
as
do it
well.
right, of course. I mean, just from that one wide turn and the following speed, how much did he lose? 0.6 of a second? How more than half a second?
Yeah. That is crazy.
And if Lawrence keeps taking that turn tight and Suram keeps taking it wide, that's 0.6 every lap that he loses or gains.
I only have 5 more laps though.
Oh, Lockring is actually fighting with Andre for last place
Yep.
right now, so he must have done another
And
mistake.
Quentin doing a 0.3, which is
Fourth
also
local. There's 5
a
laps left, so
really
maybe
nice
Quentin
time.
is pushing it. Although, to be fair, even if Quentin would be pushing it, he's 3.5 seconds behind Riolo, which
yeah.
in 4 laps. Might as well take it safe to not get overtaken by Shadow, because I don't think he can get more points without a mistake by someone in front of him.
Can he actually? Because he's not closer. No, wait. No,
What?
I can't count. I'm trying to count. Not working. Riolo. Yeah, that's my. I'm getting so confused about this, Lars. Riolo is actually going a little bit closer to maybe. Oh, look, we're making a mistake.
Again? Does that mean he's falling further behind
Yeah,
now? Ah, yeah, that's...
it's now last. What we can see. Also see
Last
Lawrence getting
and-
closer to Suram again.
Lawrence, Suram, let's see.
It's happening a lot in
Lawrence
this match, I feel like.
Lawrence actually did a new PB, so that's probably why.
Yeah.
Although his PB is 1 minute, 1 second something, and I think Suram's best lap is below 1 minute 1.
True. I feel like last week, yeah, the Premier had the shortest map that we saw last match, and it was so consistent. Everyone was staying at the positions, but this time it's actually happening a lot.
Yeah, it's a harder map. There's
Yeah.
a couple more mistakes, except for Midi, who's still in first.
And he just keep. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say
Yeah,
about this
he's
guy.
at a 5 second lead
Yeah.
again. So
Nothing. Not much to
not
say.
much happening there.
Yeah,
He wants
Riol is
to rewatch
actually
the-
dropping.
only a bit.
Oh, now it's getting close. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, that's just the target
The
time
checkpoints.
fluctuation. So the closest we still have is Suram and Lawrence with 0.3 of a difference between them.
And they're going to lap 22 right now.
3 more laps to go.
We have Luke Ring down 41 seconds now.
He lost his concentration at this point, I think.
Yeah.
44 seconds.
He eat too much queso.
Yeah. Too much queso is not good for you.
Not
You heard it here
good.
first.
Exactly. Don't do that, guys. Don't
Oh,
eat
Lars
queso and dry.
actually might be getting overtaken by Andre. Those are also head-to-head, so that's the two
Oh,
close
I
fights we
was
have. We have
thinking of
Suram
Lawrence. I
Lawrence.
was like, how did
Ah.
Andre overtake Lawrence?
Only Lawrence is not, no. We have
Lars.
Suram Lawrence and Lars and Andre.
Oh, we're fighting.
And Sneaky's actually not too far off Lars
Oh.
and Andre, so they push
Andre
each other.
looks like you're having a lot more speed. Oh,
And there's Lars again.
yeah. Ah.
There's so many different lines you can take here, it's
Indeed.
hard to tell who's in
Crazy.
front just by one turn.
Also looks like Riola actually get it closer to Mebis. I don't know if Mebis touched
He
or
gained a second.
did something.
I don't think anyone else gained time though, so that might just be oh no, Andre.
Oh,
I don't know if you're still
Andre.
watching, but
That was...
Andre got the curb back, I think, in the
Yeah.
uphill, the very first one.
Yeah.
That's gonna be it for him, except for a mistake by Lars. And Suram and Lawrence are also more than a second
We're
apart now.
gonna look
so
at
that's-
Mebe now, going in on his last lap
Yep,
soon.
no more really close fights to watch, sadly.
No, so we're gonna check Mebe. Now last lap. See if we do some mistakes, if we miss some small stuff, or if he is...
Yeah, I mean, if you just check the time he did there on his normal normal lap, maybe that's a 1 minute 0.5,
Yeah,
which is that's really fast.
indeed.
At least
We can see also his local is 0.1, which is crazy, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how you do that. Because we
That's
can
maybe
see
for you.
Riolo is second and he's 0.2.
I don't know what Lockring's doing, but he actually might get lapped by maybe here. He's still 55 seconds behind.
Oh, true. Yeah, I think he lost his
This might be
concentration.
the first time Maybe sees anyone in front of him this week.
If you have cars on, that would be shocking.
Yeah.
Oh,
He might be very confused if he sees Lockring.
yeah. Did someone overtake me or did something happen?
Other than that, checking the scoreboard, still at least a second between all the other
Yeah.
drivers. Quentin and Shadow is kind of close. With the second
And
in
maybe
between.
it's winning the finish. He didn't
Maybe
catch up
doesn't
to
care.
Lockring
Maybe
before,
finish
but
it. Finishes.
Mebe did a great race again.
Yeah, that was insane.
Not much.
Riolo second, Quentin third, Shadow fourth, followed by the boss.
So
And Suram and Larams, they stayed the same, also with a second gap.
we can also say that Hype Boy's got the most points again.
Yeah, we can definitely say that. Yeah,
Second,
second most points. I'm guessing Uber Boys.
yeah, should be
Or
right.
maybe where is Lars? We'll have to see.
Yeah.
But only Lockring left to finish. The rest stayed the same position-wise.
Lookring
Two
is
more
doing
checkpoints
like he's
to
playing
go.
golf. He's trying to get like these points.
He's trying to keep the Kezo in. And there we go. That's the Premier League for today.
Yes. I would say it went really good. Really good.
Sometimes when people
We
check,
had
yeah,
some mistakes, but they still keep themselves close to each other, I would say. It was only Lookring getting a little bit.
Lockring was the one who did the most and slash biggest mistakes,
Yeah.
and he instantly leaves the server, so he's not happy with that apparently. Maybe it's just he needs a league for his own. That's he's not fair.
Maybe need a life. I don't know, but this guy.
Maybe this is his life.
Yeah. Or he's just too good. Also, we could also tell that maybe he's playing 4 in the morning. What is it for him at the moment?
True, yeah, he is from Australia or
Australia.
New Zealand? Australia. So it's
It should-
really early in the morning for him.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the secret. Maybe we should all drive at
5
this
or
time.
6 in the morning, I think it's for him, and I don't
Yeah.
understand. For the first, yeah. If I go out 5 or 6 in the morning, I would not be able to drive.
I would do 2 laps and fall asleep.
Yeah. Or at least lose my focus as fast as I now. And now, yeah, it's Haker's time. Do we
I know.
have solid here? We're solid.
Is he still in the chat? I don't know.
I don't know. Just run as fast as.
I'm just hoping Yakuzi gets online because he's supposed to drive with me, but I don't see him in Mania Planet yet.
Bye bye? What? Bye?
I might have... What?
No, it was
Oh.
I'm saying
Oh,
bye bye.
that bye-bye.
I don't know if he said bye bye for us or for him. Oh, you're solid.
Hello.
How do you feel, Solid? About your first cast?
I'm a bit afraid.
Yeah.
I'm normally not a good public speaker, but I will try my
Just
best.
act like no one's watching.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. I don't. Yeah, that could be good and bad. I think.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to talk too much shit,
Worry about too much other stuff than the race.
Yeah, if Yakuza doesn't show up, I might actually have to call Coco's parents to let him drive.
Oh,
We'll see what happens.
well, Coco will be there at the last second, you say, so.
Well, he also says maybe, so we'll see.
We never know. I'm gonna go and get some water, is that okay?
Sure.
Well, you're not driving yet, so you can
Oh,
still talk.
Coco corrected himself. He means Yakuza might be there the last second. Oh well. Time to plug in my control. Okay. You have to draft this map next week, right? Or did you draft it this week, Sehun? I mean, last week.
I think we play Tiger. The one just driven.
The one before, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. How much time? Okay, 7 minutes until we start, if it goes to plan. Oof. Driving, yes. Casting, we'll see. Let's see if we already have all the players on the server. We have two TWE guys. We have two Abstergo guys. We have two Q guys. We have two Smurf1 guys. So basically, I'm just missing my teammate. Or is there a whole team missing? Oh, there's. Oh no, Wind and Zengo are team Q1. Okay, and then Money and Blade are Q2. Whew. Local records. Sora, Voyager. Oh boy, I might be in trouble. Hmm. What's local times? 116, 113. How long do you think I can stall Max to give Jacuzzi time to get online? I might need like 10 minutes. If I don't do both driving and casting, I can live with your disappointment. Ah, yes, Jacuzzi's there. Okay, the match is on time, 2 more minutes. I'm gonna quickly go to the toilet, I'll be right back.
Oh,
Hello.
hello. Hacker is muted. He trying to actually do something good, though he's doing something else.
No, I said he will be back.
Oh, right. Yeah, Hacker will actually drive in casts, which will mean Hacker will not speak that much. We are solid there to help me look at the players.
Oh, I only have to look.
Well, you need to say something. If it's happening something. Because I think the hardest part is to look at, 11 players or 12 players at the same time.
Yeah.
So it could be... I was going to say this map because you played it last week, but it was me playing that last week. So this map I know at least.
Well, I have took a look at the video from Shorts, so
Oh yeah.
I kind of know the map.
It's also the longest map. It's not the hardest, but it's the longest, and yeah.
Okay.
Wait, are you ready?
No.
No?
No, I am not.
Max is just asking. All teams ready? Yeah.
All
Sure.
teams ready?
Maybe.
Sure.
It also seems like it's a lot more people on the server than it should be. Or is it just
Well,
a live rankings live update? I don't know.
We are the only match today that has 12 out of 12 people, so that's nice.
That is something. We can see just a little bit how do the Open League one looks like.
Let's see
We
if
have
Jacuzzi is ready. Almost not the answer I want to hear. Just home. Wait, what? Is he just got home?
Well, he is making food. Everyone needs to eat.
You're joking, right? Did I miss that? Did he say he has to? Oh god.
No, I don't know. I know. It wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, we have Team Door that have 37 points. Smurf at 31 points. Abstergo?
Abstergo is the AI people.
I'm so sorry if I can't pronounce stuff.
No, Abstergo is correct, yeah.
Abstergo 27 points. Twist Eagles 22. Team Q1 21 and Team Q2 8 points.
Yeah, that's the one team that only had money driving last week.
Right. And do we have Wind playing this week? I think we have Wind and Sengo for Q1. Right?
Yes.
And then we have then Money and Flav.
I'm gonna close the stream just so that doesn't lag me.
Yeah, you don't need to watch the stream at the same time.
And then I need to put on good music. Where's the live album?
So we are going warm up.
Oh, I should probably turn names off. Okay,
Yeah.
found the button. It's all good.
So we have then Sora and Wolf for Twist Eagles. Prems and Mixu
Mm-hmm.
for AI. Wind and Sengo for Q1. Yakuzi and Hacker for Door. Quara and Black Dark for Smurf 1. And then Flav and Money for Q2.
That sounds about right.
Should be all the teams, right? Trying to put them together. Solid, what do you think about this match?
There's only one right answer. Think carefully.
Yeah, this should be a cool match to watch, I guess.
Yeah. Will Sora be first like last time? He
Wait,
had the
Sora
local
wasn't
one.
first last time.
What?
Wasn't Coco first last
Yeah,
time?
he was, but Sora was first for more than half of the match,
luck.
actually.
Have fun. Okay. Here
Who
we
is
go. Oh, someone didn't start.
Yeah, who was that?
Please don't say Yakuzi.
No?
Oh, it was Sengo.
Is he driving? Yeah.
Yeah, he had the late start.
So we have both Sengo and Wind last at the moment. This is not a good start for the Q1. But then we actually have Mixu behind Senko. I didn't see that happening. Oh! Who is flying? It was Black Dark flying off the wall, right? Ooh, Hacker with a new logo.
Oh, that's the first time I finished this map.
Should I say that every time?
Please don't.
Oh, Wolf with a touch. But yeah, in this top, yeah, the top 9, 10 is actually really, really close. All of the whole 12 is actually in 10 seconds, so I would not say that it's too bad, but the top 5, it's in 1 second of each other. We now following Hacker, no pressure.
Mm-hmm.
See what you can do.
I'm totally not stressed right now.
No. Don't be. Oh, we have Yakuzi doing a big mistake in the finish. We also have Prems falling back. Now we only have Sora, Quara, and Hacker top 3. But it seems like Yakuzi is only 0.6 behind Hacker, so it's not that big of a deal.
You made me worry.
You're on lap 3. Everything can happen still.
Yes.
But yeah, it's only Black that are now 22 seconds behind. I don't know what happened with them there.
Yeah, he's a young player, so
Yeah, I
never
think
know.
it's the first time we see him in. What can we see?
Is he also
ESL?
actually from South Africa, like his profile says?
What?
Is he actually from South Africa, like his profile says?
Yeah, he should be.
yes, yes.
Oh, we have a really close race between Jara and Sora though. But yeah, we only lap 4. This lap is taking way longer than the other ones.
Yes.
So yeah, it's still
Yep.
much can happen. 20 more laps.
And only the last 5 players seem to be more behind than the rest.
Yeah, indeed, we're still pretty close together. Yeah, still, Sora and Jara though are really close fighting. Otherwise, it actually seems like most players are getting further gaps between each other. Only ones close is Hacker Yakuzi and then Jara and Sora. But it also looks like both Black and Wolf is actually losing a bit.
Yeah, there are 3 CPs behind the rest,
Yeah.
it seems. So that's already a big gap.
I also see Manny go right in front of Wind.
I might have touched there.
Oh, Yakuza
Yeah.
doing a... Yeah, Yakuza overtaking you. Yakuza also did a 6.7,
That's pretty good.
which is a really nice time. But yeah, it's getting bigger and bigger gaps between each player, I think. The top 5... Oh yeah. What's happening between Wind and Money though? They getting closer and closer.
Closer to each other?
Yep.
What places are they on?
They are on 6th and 7th.
Okay, so as long as they're behind me, they can fight all they want.
Yeah, the one in front
Oh.
of you is Yakuzi, so... Oh, Money doing a 7.3 and Wind doing a 6.7!
That's a big
Oh,
difference.
Wind taking over now.
Oh. Yeah, that's a big time difference. See, if they keep those times, Wind gonna be first. And we still have Jara and Sora fighting for first place. And then we can see the end and Wolf went down to last place. And yeah, the closest one we have is Yakuza and Hacker, but they are in the same team, so it's also not that big a fight. Oh, Hacker doing a 6.9. We'll see money touching the last corner before finishing. Oh, also Mixu doing a 6.6.
Ooh.
So he's gonna get closer to money this lap. If we continue doing those times.
Oh, what's happening? Franz just overtook Jacuzzi.
Yeah, Yakuza fall down to 5th place.
Oh no.
He must have crashed or
So
something.
it looks like Wind is really close to overtake Yakuza at the moment. Because he has way more speed here. Or he seemed like, yeah, it doesn't seem like he have any more.
Oh, we have a nice fight at the top.
Yeah, Sora and Hara literally in each other.
Are those two still fighting?
Yeah. Oh, they used lap to Wolf, first lap. Overlapping. Oh, Sora did a wrong line, so he needed to release a bit to be able to actually make that jump. But yeah, they only 0.1 between each other, so...
That's super close. I mean, those, like Gara said before the match, those two are actually rivals in
Yeah.
the CEP for a long time now. So I wouldn't expect anything less from those two.
Oh... I don't know, it feels like I hear stuff that's not existing. The sound sounded like Sora was drifting, but he wasn't. I don't know. Otherwise, we have Mixu and Money actually getting close to each other. Go Hacker, getting shot. No pressure, Hacker, but go. You're doing better
No
times.
pressure at all.
That is something. But yeah, at the moment we have Clara first. And it seems like Mixu can overtake Money. Or at least it's getting closer. But yeah, the voices seem to be pretty... Oh, Mixu! He's going to overtake Money and then he touched the wall.
Risk a bit too much.
Exactly. Oh, Sora and Hara going to finish again, super close.
Can you
Yeah.
see what those two are driving left hands wise? Did they set new locals?
Not yet. But also, Sora have the local 6.2 already, so I'm not sure he would actually...
Improve that during the race?
Yeah.
Whoops.
Oh, Hara did the
Oh.
wrong line. Losing a bit to Sora.
I think I got overtaken by Mixu, Trujums, someone?
Prems.
Trujums, Trams, whatever you call them.
I used to call him Prems, I'm sorry. Good night, Toxie. You also got overtook
Yeah.
by Wind.
Well, I took it back, so it's fine.
Yeah. I think this is the closest match at the moment. It's between Wind and Hacker.
Oh no.
So now we're gonna expect that. Oh, Wind with a better line. Wind have more.
Oh,
Oh?
the fight up top is also very close.
Oh yeah, it's not
It's
even
still
0.1.
very close.
Oh, Hara did something? Oh, Wind is so close to overtake Hacker, but Hacker never let him go there for. But we also have Yakuzi going down to 8th place. Oh. Oh. Yeah, Juara lost a lot to Sora actually. They're now 0.7 between each other.
Well, you say a lot, but it's still within a second.
Yeah. In that case, it's not a lot. But if we compare that they were under 0.1 for just some seconds ago.
Yeah, then that's a big gap for those two at least.
Yeah. But yeah, then compared to others, of course it's a small gap. It's under 1 second. And now it's actually 0.8. Thingy going up to 0.9. But yeah, we still have Hacker, Wind, and Prems fighting for the third place. Oh, I want to say Wind have more speed in this corner, but it's not enough. He also... Yeah, I can't tell if you're drifting there or doing a really weird full speed.
Who, me?
No, Wind. You just... Oh, you actually have
Oh.
more speed than him there.
Brems made a mistake. He's going to be overtaken probably.
Oh yeah, Hickor's super close to him now. We also see Juara having 1 second to Sora now. But otherwise it seemed pretty steady in the board. Oh,
And
Hacker!
Hacker overtook.
Oh,
Brems.
did he?
You tell me, I have cars off.
Yeah, I don't know either. Wind is also getting way closer to you to... Oh my god.
Sounds like a good fight.
Yeah, it's a really good fight. You're missing it, Hacker.
I'm stressed enough, I don't want to see it.
Oh. Yeah, it looks like Wind is actually drifting in that downhill.
It looks like Trojans drifted it too that time. I don't
Yeah.
know about the other times.
Which is a little bit...
Well, I mean, the Premier League drove this last time, and if I remember correct, it was the same speed. If
No, it
well
was
executed.
Open League 2.
Oh, Open League too. Wait, are you sure? Didn't
was-
Voyager drive it on it?
Yeah, but Voyager is in
Oh, we
Open
did
League
this
2.
one.
I was driving this map.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, Wind is going to overtake Prems here. Which make him... Oh, or...
Fourth?
I have so different lines. It makes it so hard to see who's first. Does it like Wind have a little bit more speed? By the way, both of them drifting that corner is hard to say. But Hector getting a little bit bigger lead from them. Still 0.4 between them.
That's what I'd like to hear.
Yeah, don't get too...
No. What lap are we in, by
Sad.
the way?
We are in lap 15. You're going
Ooh.
into lap 16 now. Otherwise, yeah, it's not a big... Juara is 1 second, 1.1, kind of. Oh, gosh, we're actually going down. Hacker, you're doing a new local, 8, 6.6.
That's okay.
Yeah, very good.
But Gara is still second, right? He didn't overtake Sora in the meantime?
No, Juara is 1.1 behind Sora, so Sora actually getting a bigger head of lead.
Ooh, that was close.
But it also, yeah, changing. We can say like when you're in this part of the map, he's closer, and then the other part, he's a little bit further away. So I think is yeah about the CP and how you take the CPs, of course.
Can you tell me where Yakuzi is, place-wise?
Yakuza is now 7th, right behind Manny, but he's also 1 second behind Manny, so that
That
isn't.
could still be a fight to watch.
That you and Wind are better to watch here.
Ah.
because Wind is only like 0.1 behind you.
Oh no.
You are super close. So this is actually
Right.
closest. But oh wait, Mixu Yakuzi.
No.
Are they getting? Are they close? Solid.
Yeah, it's about 3 car lengths ahead. Yakuza is 3 car lengths ahead.
All right. It's Mani, Yakuzi, and Mixu that are. Oh, Yakuzi, what are you doing?
No, no.
Mixu now overtaking
Oh.
Yakuzi. Yakuzi going down to 8th place. And Wind is getting further away from Hacker.
To the front or to the back?
He didn't overtake you
back.
yet. But also looked like Mixu did a mistake, which means Yakuza is going to overtake him. No, Yakuza is standing still. What is this?
What? Oh no. Could this be internet lag, or is he actually standing still, like on a wall?
No, he was respawning, I think.
Oh no.
So he is now closer to Sengo. Ah. It's still maybe 6, 7 seconds between those, so he will stay at 8th place. But he have 5 seconds up to Mixu now, so getting further.
That was a big mistake, you see, if he lost 5 seconds.
Yeah. So yeah, now we have Wind and Primes that are really close again. And Quara is still standing 1 second behind Sora, so that didn't happen that much either. Oh, Wind is getting closer. But not really any faster times this laps. We just went into lap 19. Only 5 laps to go. Oh, we see Flav going down to 11th place. Also, we see Wind overtaking Prems.
I thought Wind was close to me.
Yeah, but Prems is also close to you.
Oh god.
But those guys are now 2 seconds behind you, so
Oh
they
yes.
going further and further away.
How far is my gap to what is in front of me? Second?
Yeah, Hara is 2 seconds in front of you.
Oh, that's smaller than I thought.
Oh!
And Mixu is getting closer to Mani.
Black just left the server.
Is 75% of the match over?
Yeah. Black just joined the server. Did he get a disconnect? Yeah, lap 20 now.
That is 75%, so he should get half points.
But
That's unlucky though.
He
What
didn't go
position
into
was
lap
he at?
20.
Oh. Well, he needs to finish 18 laps to
Okay,
get the
yeah,
points.
then
That's,
he would get in.
okay.
I think
What position was he in when he left?
11th or 10th.
That's 3 points, I think they get. 3.5 if they get half points. Yeah, that's unlucky though.
Mixu and Mani are inside each other. It's a pretty close fight.
Alright. Do the drift, do the... Oh, make... The drift lines are not showing up like I wanted to. I just hear the sound. Yeah, in the... Oh! What happened? Mixu disappeared. He's now down by Yakuzi. Yakuzi's actually overtaking him, so Yakuzi is now 7 instead of 8.
Yes.
Oh, and Hacker overtake Quara! What is happening?
Yes! Oh no!
No, Juan overtaking Hacker! What did Juana do? It was not Hacker being fast, that I know that.
Yeah, I definitely didn't catch up 2 seconds
Yeah.
on my own. That was a mistake by him.
Oh, Hacker touching! Oh. No pressure, Hacker, we're specking you.
There go the 2 seconds again.
Nah, he's still really close. 0.5 between you.
What is this lap I'm going into? 21?
22.
Ooh.
So... yeah, you need to risk it a little bit if you want to get Juara here, if you don't do a mistake again.
Don't tempt me.
Coco think you should, so...
Mm. Shut up, Coco.
Yes, yes.
Wait, hold on. How is Coco watching this? Is he on his phone? I need to know this now, because he told me that his parents didn't allow him on the PC at this time.
I don't know. Coco,
Coco, how are you watching this?
run while you have. Run while you can. Oh, we actually have Primes and Win still close, but they've been close the whole match. Yeah, he's on his phone, but it's easy to stream on phone. We also having Sora overlapping Flav. Oh, Hacker getting close to Quada.
Ooh boy.
Oh yeah. That.
Why do you have to say that?
I said it while you were doing weird stuff. So I didn't say it before he crashed or did a mistake.
I saved it, but yeah.
I thought Win was really close, but I just see that he's 3 seconds behind. So it was me. Right. Yeah.
How big is the gap between Wind and Trojans? I thought those were pretty close.
They are 0.5 between each other. Kinda. 0.4, 0.5. You are now on lap 23, so now you're going into your last lap. We'll see if you will overtake Quara or not. It looks like Quara is losing a little bit of speed here. Yeah. You're way closer now, you're only 0.5. Hello. High risk time, indeed. Everything is up to Hacker now. We also have Yakuza and Mixu close to each other again. Yakuza is now 8. He's going down again. Pressure is real. Will Hacker make it? Hacker is only 0.3 behind Juara. We're lap 24. Sora is keeping it chill in the top. Oh. Hacker and Juara are so close.
Oh, I
Hacker
gotta
is
slow
doing a
down.
mistake.
Oh, and Yakuza just overtook
Mixu?
Mixu.
And Mixu just overtook Yakuza. This one is really close.
Yeah, couldn't get Gara.
We're having
Let's see.
Sora first, Quara second, Hacker third, Wind fourth, Primes
Still
fifth.
close, and Mixu wins from Yakuza.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, Mix is now first. Oh, Yakuza making a mistake.
Oh, wait! Oh, that's Wolf. I thought
Yeah.
that was someone else. But yeah, Mixu ahead of Yakuza, 7th and 8th. And then we have 2 Team Q people and Wolf because Black Dark left.
Yeah. So what I can see fast, it will be... I don't know who will get more points. Is it actually Q1 now?
I think Zengo's Q1 flight
Actually,
is Q2.
I think Door.
What do you mean?
That you will get the most points. No, it's AI, sorry.
Regents and Mixu?
Yeah.
You think they get more points?
Actually, I
Like
don't know.
it's Gara and
Black.
Oh right, he left. Okay, so those they don't get most
Yeah,
points.
and
Then it's
then-
Sora and last place,
Yeah.
and then it's me and 8th, Wind and 9th. So those get less.
Yeah.
Prism's 5th and 7th. Yeah, I think we should get most points. It's a small margin though.
It depends on AI or you.
I think we get 18 plus
Yeah, maybe, yeah. I think
12, which is 30, and they get 16 plus. No wait, 15 plus 13, which is 28. So 2 points difference. If
calculation.
I'm not doing weird math.
Yeah. You never know.
Three small mistakes. That wasn't that bad.
Oh, we're actually having the points up already for the other.
Oh, for the other leagues.
Yep.
If I could spell league, I could look at the page. L-E-A, there we go. Group stage. Yeah, Wolf still needs 4 checkpoints, so he is in the last lap at least.
Yep.
Oh, that's a big gap in Open League too.
Indeed.
30 points between first and second place.
But then we actually have. Yeah, I don't think the rest is that big of a gap though.
No. Like
It's just that
3
the
points, 10
stand-ins are.
points, 7 points,
Yeah.
9 points.
And we have
GG!
Wolf going to finish. Wow.
Sick battle we had there for a while.
Yeah, that is everything for today.
Oh, Blackout disconnect, yeah. Well, he did finish that 75%, so could have been worse.
Yeah,
Could have been worse.
could have been 0.
Could have been 0. It's now
Could have
6.
been 0.
Or wait, 3. Something like that.
Yeah, he got some points at least. We know that. We gonna end to Hacker humming?
Oh, I'm surprised. Did I hum during the match? I didn't notice.
He did humming. I know. What happened? But that is. I just need to get some music up here. I guess we can take this one. And then, yeah. Goodbye, guys. I see you next Sunday. Do you guys want to say bye?
No. Oh, of course.
Bye.
Bye.
If I'm allowed, I'll be back next Sunday.
Yeah. Yes. You
Because
are.
Ben is still AWOL by then.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah. Have a
Yeah.
great week, guys.
And
see
a nice rest evening.
Yay!
Or a great day if you're in Australia.
Exactly.
Wait, no, it's a Monday in Australia. Good luck at work. But yeah, that's